game. She changed bowling balls to a ball that rolled a little sooner, had a little more surface. It allowed her to have a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Great ball change. Liz was using a ball. She had the right lane hooking, the left lane tighter. On her fill shot, she used the same ball she'd been using on the right lane on both. I'm sorry, on the left lane on both lanes. Let's see if it was the right decision. She opened with the 210.
She's just really struggling with that left lane.
She's using a little more of an aggressive ball. The pin's below the finger, below her fingers, allows the ball to roll, read the lane. I don't think she's happy with the way she's throwing it, because in the first match, she was doing something with her hand where she seemed like she was a little late in pulling through it. She was throwing it a little hard.
Oh, and a great shot to start off this match. That's huge for a confidence builder.
Look at that. Right to the left of that 2-pin, right into the 10-pin. What a great spare to start with.
Shannon Pluhowsky looked very lined up, was way over her strike percentage from the week of 65%, and she continues to strike. So it looks like she's resolved her feel problems, grip problems.
Definitely. She doesn't seem to be putting tape in or taking it out. Very comfortable with this ball. Very comfortable with the look it's giving her.
Well, one of Shannon's goals after all of her great amateur career was to come out and see how she could do against the best. And she's been trying to bowl the queens. The last couple of years she did bowl, made a show this year. Feels the pros and former pros are the best. Tit for tat, the opposite, a 3-6-7 for Shannon Pluhowsky.
Seems like she got this ball a little bit, actually started it in a little bit further and got it further left down the lane. Ball did not recover. Leaving the 3-6-7.
She'll try to answer Liz Johnson's spare, but not quite. So an open frame for Shannon Pluhowsky.
She's going to be a little nervous. You know, I mean, this is the first time she's really bowled for a major championship like this, a little different than an international championship. So could be a little bit of the jitters.
On television, no team surrounding her. Liz Johnson has been there, and 4-6-7-10. She's been there many times before with 11 titles, but not what she wants to see.
During the week, Liz could be, all the bowlers, especially Liz, because she likes to play that part of the lane, could move way right. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5, 6. And you had plenty of hold around that 8, 9, 10 area because everyone started to move right. It doesn't seem, when Liz misses left tonight, that she's got the hold that she had during the week. The adjustment, as we talked about, you either play safe, try to grind it out and fill frames, or you take a risk. I'd either move right of it, or she's going to have to move just a little bit left of it and parallel her lines.
So Liz trails now by 4 pins. Liz Johnson, one of the other ladies that tried out for the tour trials on the PBA. Didn't make it, but as we said before, she's made a show on the PBA National Tour.
She moved further right on that lane. At the arrow, she hit that 8-9 area. Ball set perfect in the pocket. That's what Liz does best. She likes to be able to stand on top of it, have her mark to the left, and just be able to go right up and at them. That's what she's good at. Right up that 6, 7, 8, perfect.
Much better reaction from just that small move to the right. Shannon coming off of an open. The pins slid straight across behind the 7-pin. She leads by 4 pins.
Ball coming in just half pocket, but sending pin off the boards right behind the 7-pin.
And she covered it up nicely. And if you want to participate in the Queens, here's where we'll be going in the next 4 years. Charlotte, North Carolina in 07, and then Detroit 08. Back to Reno in the National Bowling Stadium in 09, and El Paso, Texas in 2010. Not only is it the Queens, but the USBC Women's Championships at the same location runs for several months, and there's several different average brackets, so everyone can participate. Right back on target for Shannon Pluhowsky with a strike.
And that's what a lot of these ladies do. They come out before the Queens, bowl the USBC Championship Tournament. It's actually a great warm-up to the Queens. And everybody makes it, it's about a week and a half long, but that's what everybody does. And it's nice to be able to see everybody that you don't get to see anymore.
You bowled it. Your team took over the lead, didn't
Yes, actually, we set a record.
And a big double for Liz Johnson. That's a lead change. That takes her to +6.
She moved a little bit further right on the right lane also, trying to find her little hold spot. And if she gets comfortable there, she can strike.
Look out. With all she's accomplished, it was interesting to hear her just say that, the Queens is the one that she's wanted. She has U.S. Open titles. She has 2 majors total, but she just hasn't been able to capture the Queens, as you talked about, the difficulty, the luck, the draw, the having to make, a do-or-die type of situation.
The mental and physical strain of the week.
Oh, my. And a huge break for Liz Johnson. She's going to take it and run.
One of those luck factors. You roll the 2-pin. You know what? You got to take it. I'm sure she stoned an 8 or a 9 somewhere along the week. Barely hitting the head pin, but getting some pins behind the 2 to roll it forward.
Shannon Pluhowsky trying to answer and doesn't.
She looked really firm on that shot. Creased her ball speed a little bit. Ball didn't quite roll. Left the 3-10.
So things have suddenly changed. Pluhowsky down by 16 if she spares this. But doesn't. So another open frame for Shannon Pluhowsky. Looking for her teammate. When she talked about liking to bowl with a team, all her experience on Team USA, she said she actually prefers that to individual bowling because there's people to back you up and you're not out there all alone, which is what she is right now.
And in the USBC Championship Tournament, she bowled with Kim Terrell, so she felt very comfortable coming into the week and bowling the USBC Championship Tournament. So she bowled with her friends. Great experience. That was just a bad shot. Didn't regroup after her last open. She needs to just make the spare, sit down, think about what she's doing, take one shot at a time. She's got the talent to do it. She made a ball change. It definitely worked the first game. She needs to remember that confidence.